Hi everyone, we are now at day 5. Day 5 was a Sunday and it's typically a rest day for me. But truth be told is the weekend days are not feeling any different now from the normal weekdays. And with this stay-at-home situation, currently we also have a curfew, an all-island curfew where I am, and that runs from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So all the days are routine and basically rest days for me. I know though that for others there are essential workers who are out there working, and I salute them. We're grateful for all that they do for us. But rest days are important, and I know for them rest days may not come up as easy to them. We wish that everyone would be able to find some time to relax and so on, because stress weakens the immune system, and with this current situation the immune system really has to be operating at peak. I, however, rested early, but again in the late evening I managed to do some work on the project. And let me now switch to the notes file to give you an update of what I did. I continued the revisions again with 2 more pages, intro and a poem. I also encountered a bit more technical issues again, this time to do with the placement of the poems. Now, the thing is, with a full-length book, this is not an issue, because most books the words are left aligned on a page. But with the poems now, you're allowed a little bit more creativity, because you can actually see whether the placement for a particular poem looks better, maybe right aligned or in the center of the page. And so I was getting a little bit creative with how the poem would look on a page. There are even ways of putting the poems in a way to fit a particular shape, like a heart shape or so on. So I was more or less just kind of exploring a little bit with that. And also the particular poem I was working on was one that was long, what I considered long, going over into a second page. So it flowed over into the second page, and I realized that I had to make sure now that how I had arranged them before, that when I have a long one, it's flowing over onto facing pages. I prefer that it does that rather than having to turn the leaf to read the continuation. It's best if it falls, I think, on facing pages. So that would be an even and an odd when you're looking at it together. So that's what I did for a little bit. I ended up with a few more words somehow, 6,167 words, and the edited set of words came up to 231 words. So that was a little bit higher than the day before, which was 190 words. I am editing the next day as usual, so I am in my Nano account updating with that information, and this is what the account is telling me this time around. I'm now at a total of 867 words. However, I need to do 211 words. Guess to get back up to par, and for 4 days straight I have been putting in the information. As you can see here, this is the progress updates, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th of April. Here's a typical graph that I have. Again, no change in my evening hours, writing the most between 6 and 7. This is another little graph of the count, the word count. This is, again, I am still not sure of the math, because yesterday I did less, and day 5 I did more, and yet still the average is 144 words per day. Oh yeah, that would be right. Doing more would bring up the average, right? But although the average went up, the date that I will finish, when I'll finish, shifted from May the 8th back down again a few more days to May the 13th. So I read these for fun, just to see what it says. So that was my day 7, and the thought for today is for all of you out there to ensure that you rest up under these circumstances. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video and the comments. Bye.